Richter. Honestly, one of the most prominent Richters we've seen right now.
Yeah, he had an amazing set against Fatality last night, where he actually I believe he took a game, went to game 3. It was really solid. And how do you feel about the Belmonts in this game?
Honestly, something I was just about to say is it's a character that doesn't feel like any character we've seen in Smash 4. So getting that experience and playing against the character alone is its own battle.
Yeah.
And then learning the counterplay once you do figure out how they play is its own thing, because they can have like the most overwhelming amounts of pressure in the game, both in the air and on the ground. Something that's huge though is obviously exploiting their offstage presence.
Yeah.
I don't know, which is probably one of their biggest faults. Speaking of Frosty, you should all definitely attend Frosty Fausting's 11.
Hey!
That's taking place later this month.
Look at that segue.
One of my favorite events of last year, honestly, or this year, I guess. That is so good. It's like a little convention for FGC games plus Smash. And honestly, like, you'll get a big trophy, big bracket, talented players.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out. Especially if you like other fighting games, like you can watch some good DBFZ play. People come from all over Japan to play like Windjammers and Guilty Gear, which is so cool.
Is Windjammers that weird disc game?
Yeah, yeah.
That game is so much fun to watch. It's crazy.
It's one of those games like Dive Kick where like it looks very linear.
Yeah.
But there's actually like so much like articulation that comes into playing it. Meticulation, I mean. I don't know. I've never seen this matchup. I know on paper it seems like Isabelle and Villager do well against the Belmonts.
Yeah. Here's the thing with the Belmonts. They've got a couple of really strong advantages, and then they have some of the most unfortunate worst weaknesses in the entire game.
Oh, absolutely. Pocket being pretty good in the matchup. I've seen like the shield pressure you can do with Richter's axes if you pocket them and multiply them back is insane. Like, it breaks shields so quickly.
So I think throughout this set, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what playstyle Salad commits to. Mostly because when you're Isabelle, you kind of just want to play campy, but when you're playing against Richter, you kind of just want to go in when any opportunity arrives.
Also, I really like Frosty keeps opting for Richter's Nair in like the close quarter situations that Salad goes for.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Just flogging Isabelle to her death.
Yeah, it was a sit-down whip. He walked right into that one, unfortunately. Dude, honestly, Isabelle pocketing Holy Water seems gross. She's got the gyroid trap and then a Holy Water, and then she can just bagger you.
Well,
she
and
covers
can you use
everything.
another Holy Water while it's in her pocket? Because then it's like just worth holding on to as long as you can.
I actually don't know. Yeah, in that case.
One of those weird interactions that can like prove to be so strong for her. And that's so funny how his down tilt popped the Lloyd Rocket. It's like, come on, man. I said that and was waiting.
I really like Richter's down air. I think that eventually that move is going to lead to a lot of crazy stuff for this character.
Definitely. You already see some of it. Also, speaking of down airs, ooh, and the axe on deck. This move could be a stock.
Yeah. It's a really strong tool, too. That axe is deceivingly powerful.
Strong back air. Ooh, yeah. Being a little scared of the Gimp, he retreats a little, and that costs him the stock.
Yeah. Obviously, the Belmonts having, you know what, I would say they have a poor recovery, but if you know how to utilize their strengths, it's not that bad, I don't think, considering that they can just, like, sort of just tether back on the stage.
Now, if you throw axe from under the stage, does it come above, like through the stage and up?
Oh, actually, I don't know. I actually have no idea. The only thing is, like, why would you ever want to do that with a belt? That seems like dangerous. Isn't there a lot of end lag on it?
I feel like on pocket tosses, it's a little better.
Oh, I totally forgot. Hey, yeah, it's Isabelle.
Because she seems to always pocket it as she's coming back to the ledge.
So in that case, I don't know. Yeah, with Isabelle, it'd be totally viable to use if it works.
Wow, and Frosty does such a good job snuffing out all of these close quarters approaches with his neutral air and his up tilt. But now, Salad retaliating with all the callouts.
Forward tilt is able to get him off stage. Now, Salad trying to set something up.
And I'm going to remind you one more time to queue up multi-twitch because Raito is on the Events to Compete stream and the crowd is going off. Definitely something you want to catch. Oh my god, that was such a good catch from downtown.
He just sort of like had the had Richter in the air for like 3 months and then just eventually let Lloyd Rocket do its thing. Scooped up the other side of the stage.
Wow.
Yeah,
that forward air being so impressive, especially if you call out like a committable option, like an aerial.
Real quick, while we have this time between games, I just want to mention how like great this crowd has been. Crowds that are hype but also respectful are so amazing.
Absolutely, and it's looking like this players Dr. Mario and Raito are on their last stock, making this crowd wired. Like,
yeah.
Do you see them? They're all so invested in the match.
It always will get so pumped when you see stuff like that, man.
And if you couldn't hear, it's...
Wait, oh my goodness. Oh my god!
Oh, and Raito lost to Fonz's Dr. Mario. The whole crowd greeting him to...
Dude, this man just hit like a walk-off grand slam. People are dogpiling this man.
He saved Bikini Bottom, dude. Oh my god. And shout out to Raito, though, being very sick. Raito, he's been coughing and I just feel so bad for him. He's been tweeting about how sick he is, and it's just not been his tournament.
Yeah.
Hopefully the experience gets a little better for him.
Yeah. Hopefully we have a match that's just as hype right now between Frosty and Salad.
And I like the battlefield from Salad.
Yeah. It's
also good SDI out of that holy water.
It's weird though, because like I feel like in certain ways Richter could have the advantage here too. So I don't know.
And I think he needs to hold on to those actions a little bit longer because he can totally make some dirty things, especially at close quarters if he just throws up the X. Because it doesn't take him nearly as long to use it as it does for Richter. Yeah,
Richter in general is just at times such an awkward character to control. But with Isabelle having like control of these really powerful aerials, this dog becomes so much more dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. I like how down tilt serves as both an escape tool and like a combo tool.
Wow! Wow!
Goodness!
That was really solid coverage.
Firing back, taking the first stock of this game too.
I don't even know if he saw the Lloyd Rocket there. He just walked right into it.
This dusty slingshot is doing so much work for Salad.
Yeah, but
but
he is going to, unfortunately, lose the stock eventually to Frosty, and so far still a pretty even matchup.
Definitely. Man, poor Richter. Every time he gets hit by these pellets, I just picture him like, I'm like getting so frustrated. Even like the sour spot ones that just send you nowhere, they're so annoying.
Dude, these aerials from Richter are crazy.
Definitely some of the most impressive aerials in the game, especially if you're spacing and tilting them right.
Yeah, this is a situation where Frosty knows that if he gets too close, stuff like that can happen.
Ooh, and he has the holy water on deck. Let's see what he does with it. Honestly, if it's not usable, I would just hold on to it. I didn't know how that would interact, actually.
Yeah. I do like the option of dash attacking over that Lloyd Rocket.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Scooped up off stage.
Ooh, and he just barely misses with that bagger. That could have been the earliest stock. He had the sweet spot spaced and everything.
He's just able to avoid these Isabelle fishing poles, too.
And forward tilt's going to take it. Max Rage. And the revenge kill from Salad to make it a clean 1-1 game.
I'm actually surprised that like these matches aren't taking longer because both of these characters are just so campy.
Definitely. Salad's taking the most damage when he actually tries to land on these middle or top platforms.
Yeah, that was extremely close.
Pretty smart using the iframes to
to just stop that.
Stock, yeah.
Because he knows in that situation if he throws a forward smash, it's gonna miss, and also if he throws any projectile, he sucks it up.
Ooh, not getting punished for the fishing pole attempt, but spacing himself super well for that.
Ooh, trying to throw out an axe.
Gyroid potentially turning into something nasty. Lives another day. It's one of those moves that you just. Ooh. It's one of those moves that you just forget about, like C4. Again, forgetting about it, doesn't convert it. And now he saw it.
That was actually really smart from Salad. Like, he figured that once he was off stage, that Frosty was going to try to jump over that Lloyd Rocket.
Forward tilt's going to